Before we get started, I'd like to let y'all know this episode is sponsored by OTM, Off the Muscle. Tap in with my man's Drizzy with the merch. He gonna get you right. Let's get it.
What you cooking, MoYe?
Good morning, and welcome to Mornings of MoYe. For those who don't know what my show is about, it's for up-and-coming artists who don't have a sense of direction, who don't know where to go, who may need a little guidance. I'm here to help y'all out. So if you learn anything, make sure you like, subscribe, comment for more content we want to put out, share it to all your peoples, let everybody know. Tap in with me for one-on-ones. My email and my website will be in the bio. Let's get it. So why you should keep going, why you should keep making music, why you should stay consistent. I know sometimes you may feel like, dang man, I don't really know what's going on. Like the views not hitting on, I'm not really getting consistent numbers. I don't know, it's like it's real stagnant. Look, don't stop. Don't feel like you need to quit music. Just reevaluate what you got going on. Just figure out something else. Stay consistent. Stay consistent, whatever, make a schedule. I don't recommend it, but if you dropping every week, drop every week. If you dropping every month, drop every month. If you dropping every quarter, or every year, whatever the case may be. But stay consistent to whatever you're doing and keep going. Reevaluate if your marketing scheme not all the way there. Make sure your marketing is right. Figure a new way to market your music. Figure a new audience. Go on, if you're on Google Ads or whatever you're doing your ads on. Hopefully you do ads. If you are, go in there and look up where you've been marketing your people to, and probably switch around, give it a new test run, do something else with it. But don't just quit. Don't just be like, I don't know what's going on. For those who just dropping music and dipping, that's why your numbers not, reciprocating. You gotta make sure that when you make your music and release it, you put some marketing behind it. You gotta market your music. You got to. So other way around it. You have to, any business you have, whatever you're doing, you have to market it. You have to market it. You gotta spend money, but don't feel down yourself if your number's not there. Just figure it out. Don't quit. Just figure out what's going on. Switch up some things that's going on. If you don't have a team, find some people around. Get around some people who doing the same thing you do and learn from them. Just keep going. Don't quit. Whatever you do, do not quit. Please. Start working on your solid fan base. You have to build a solid fan base. I don't know if you're not focused on that, but you gotta build a solid fan base. Make sure you're engaging with all your fans, all your potential fans. When they comment on your posts or videos, whatever the case may be, comment back, like it, heart it. Comment back. Make them feel like they're at home. Make them feel like they're a part of a community. Make them feel like they know you in a way. Make them feel like they're a part of your journey, especially with your core fan base, the people who are going to be there, whether you at your very low, whether you the biggest star in the world, whether you the mess of your image, whatever the case may be, they're going to be there to spend their money on you, to listen to your music, to support whatever you got going on. Make sure you're building a solid fan base. You have to. Because they're going to do whatever. They're going to do whatever, honestly. They're going to make sure you're good. They want to see you win. They want to see you driving Bentleys and doing whatever you want to do. Why do you think Lil Uzi is so, where he's at today? Because he has a solid core, tight, they're not going nowhere. He can do no wrong. Lil Uzi Vert can do no wrong. His fan base is his core. He built a core fan base that love everything he do. You have to build a fan base like that. It don't have to be exactly like Lil Uzi, of course, but you gotta imitate a core fan base that people is gonna love everything you do, want to support everything you do. They want to go to all your shows. They want to fly across the country just to go to your show because it's not in their state. Stuff like that. Figure out how to just engage more with your fans. Because people, like, fans really like to feel like oh, he's this is one of my favorite artists, and he or she's talking to me like, oh my God, they're gonna want to keep commenting and hope for another response. That makes sense? Like, engage with your fan. I don't know if you don't look at people who like your music as fans. I don't know. It's a new age, and what I be seeing nowadays, it be kind of weird. So, engage with your fans. Don't just see all them comment on your Instagram or your Twitter or whatever. You just watching it, acting like a big old douchebag or something like that. Like, for real though. Like, don't, like, just, like, engage with your fans, because they're really going to be in tune with you. And they're going to make sure and want to see you blow up. I see, like, artists in my city who got a little name going on. They go to their head, and they feel like they got this clout, and they ain't got to respond to nobody, and they tax you for everything, and it's like, it's not worth it. And people outside of here is not really going to rock with it, because you're not really trying to be a star. You're not really trying to be what you portray to be, like what they want to see. They want to see a star. They like, that's why the mainstream artists get the streams and stuff and the views and the whatever the engagement they get, because they're stars. You gotta act like a star. At some point in time, when they come up, they was building that core fan base of people who really is gonna rock with them forever. Like, honestly, your favorite artist got a core fan base that is gonna rock with them regardless. Build your core fan base. If you're not building your core fan base, I highly suggest to build your core fan base. So that may be why, why you feel like you might want to quit, or you feel like your music not hitting on nothing. But that's the reason why you should keep going. Because maybe you don't have that core fan base yet. Try to build that. Another thing, try to market yourself. If you're not marketing your music, I'm sorry, it's going to be hard to make it. It's going to be hard to get seen. Because we're in an era where everything is on the internet. Everything. So there's a million billions, probably, of videos and different entertainment and content that's just being poured on the internet every day. So you have to not just stand out, but find the people who's going to really engage into what you got going on, who is like you. You remind them of them, or that they can feel something. You got to find the people. You got to market to the people who will engage with what you got going on. They feel what you got going on. You got to learn marketing. If you're not marketing your music, if you're not putting your music on like Google ads, if you're not doing like ads and figuring out different marketing tactics, I understand, and I'm sorry, but that's why you're in the position you are in today, because you're not marketing yourself. That's honestly like one of the main things. That is the main thing. Marketing. You have to market yourself. You have to brand and market yourself. The music is like 10%. It's like a million people doing the same type of music you're doing. You know that, right? Like, even if it feels unique, it's probably somebody doing the same thing you're doing. But the difference is between you and them is marketing, is branding, is being consistent. You have to be consistent, and you have to market yourself, and you have to find the target audience. And it takes trial and error. It don't take 1 time, 3 times, 5 times, and that's it. And like, all right, I don't know what to do. Like, no, it is trial and error. You gotta keep going. You just gotta figure out who to market to and the type of people that's gonna listen to your music. That when you find that, that's where you keep pushing. That's where you keep going crazy at. Marketing is like almost everything. Music play a percentage. You gotta have good quality music. But at the same time, it's like bad music be coming out and just blowing up. Bad music blow up sometimes because of good marketing, because of the people behind them, the team that was built, or the team that was already established that put themselves behind that record or that person. You have to market yourself. There's no way around it. You can make the best music. I say it all the time. You can make the best music in the world. Like, you can literally be the best artist. Like, undeniable. But if you're not marketing yourself and you're not getting around the right people and having people hear your music, it's not going to get anywhere. It's not going to get anywhere. It's going to be stuck in your house, your basement, on the street, in somebody's car, or whatever you record your music, write your rhyme, whatever you do. That's what's going to be at if you don't market it. That's why you're like, I don't know, why should I keep going? Why should I stop? I don't know. That's where you're at. And it's okay, you know, people feel like that, but that may be a reason. That honestly may be a reason why you're not progressing, because your marketing is not there. Because you probably did one marketing scheme and it didn't work, and you tried it again, it didn't work. You tried it again, you didn't do any revision. You ain't gotta completely change it, but you gotta do some revision. We learned that in school. You know, school taught you basic life things. Like, school taught you the basics. You know, revision, like in reading or writing class. You gotta revise. Like, you gotta go back and be like, all right, what worked and what didn't work. We're gonna stick to the plan, but let's take something out. Let's put something in. Let's figure this out. Let's make something better. Let's take, you know, you gotta stick to the plan, but you gotta make it better. You gotta evolve. Music definitely evolve a lot. Like, I'm talking about rapping slow to rapping fast. Like, BPM nowadays is like almost 200 BPM for like a Detroit type beat or something like that. Like, it'd be like almost 200 BPM. If you double time it, that's crazy. But that's a side note. Another thing why you may feel like music not hitting, people not listening to it, is because you probably in a low budget, low quality, recording yourself in a closet or going to a $25 an hour studio. Like, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay. You're gonna make music. You're going to get better at making music, but you competing with people who are great, people who got a huge fan base. At least that's where your mindset should be at. It not should be stuck in your own city, your own state, your own region. It's a whole world. I want to push that it's a whole world. You don't have to be stuck in your own region, your own city, your own state. You know, it's a world. There's a whole market of people. There's billions of people in this world. Low budget, low quality things do not work. It could, if you know how to finesse it and stuff like that, but for the most part, like I said, you're competing with the greatest people. So you have to have great quality music. You can't have music with a bad mix. You can't have music that's not mastered. You cannot. I'm sorry. It don't work. You have to have great quality everything, the whole 10 yards. Everything. All the way. Everything. Quality makes a whole lot. Like, quality stands out for everything. Like, you gotta have good quality music, good quality videos, good quality marketing schemes, good quality branding. Like, everything has to be good quality. So maybe you go into a cheap studio, somebody's closet, and like I said, $25 hour studio. If the mix not good, the first 2, 3, 5 seconds, something like that, somebody gonna change it. I know I'm gonna change it. As soon as I hear that it just not mixed good, as soon as I hear the beat maybe sound bad, or the vocals just sound too loud, I'm instantly changing it. And I'm sure, like anybody else, like everybody else who don't know who you are, especially, is gonna instantly change it, because they just turned from a Drake song. They just turned from Future. If they're not listening to like their local artists or whatever that's popping or coming up, they just turn from great quality music and then, let me give you a chance. And then it's this, like, it don't even sound good. They're not gonna listen to it. The club not gonna spin your music. Radio definitely not gonna spin it. People not gonna listen to bad. People just simply don't. Like, bad quality just simply does not work. Bad quality, unless you got a good marketing scheme behind it, really engage with people, and really just some law of attraction, just attract people and stuff like that, it's not gonna work. Honestly, it's gonna be hard. It could possibly work. It's gonna be hard. I really suggest people to get great quality everything, because you want people to engage in your music or with your videos, whatever, and be in tune and watch and listen the whole time, and want to keep listening and watching more every day, every week. You're in their playlist. They literally love to listen to your music, but it starts with great quality. You gotta have great quality. Anything less than that, it can possibly work for you to get a little buzz. Then you're gonna have to upgrade to great quality, but it can possibly work for a little while, but it's not gonna work in the long run. It's not gonna work. If you want to be great, if you want to have a little name, if you want to build a fan base, just make sure the music, videos, branding, marketing, your team, everything is good, great quality. Quality matters. Quality matters more than your lyrics, whatever you put on that song. To keep it a band with you. Because like I said, people honestly blow off of some real bad music, but it worked. Marketing, the bad behind it, all that kind of play. But you gotta have good quality. You got to. So that's the reason why, or it could possibly be the reason why the numbers not hitting right or whatever. Work on better quality. Go to a better studio. Go get a better videographer. Build a better studio. Get better cameras or whatever the case may be. It gotta be cinematic every time. Captivating every time. Every time. Music gotta be captivating. Like, as soon as it come on, it's just like something like people just feel it. You gotta work on that. Work on making great music and work on marketing your music better than the actual song, honestly. Work on marketing the music better than the actual song, in my opinion. Because like I said, bad music come out all the time and it blow up because of marketing. Make great quality music, make the greatest music you can make, but have a better marketing scheme behind it. And stay consistent. Please stay consistent. Or anything less than that is not gonna work. Stay consistent. Thank y'all for checking me out. If y'all learned anything, like, subscribe, comment for more content we're gonna put out. Share it to your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your granny, your friends, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook, whatever social media you're on. Like, just let everybody know. Mornings and MoYe, we are here. I'm gonna let you know all the sauce. I'm gonna let you know everything, but tap in with me, really engage with me. Tell me what you wanna hear. Share it to all your people. I wanna grow and I want more people to really learn everything that I'm teaching. Let's get it, yo. I want everybody to just be great in at least their lane. Thank you for checking me out.